Aloha, my name is Elizabeth Fien, and I'm the CEO of the Friends of Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. Friends of Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park is the official philanthropic partner to Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. So the kind of work we do is to support every aspect of the park, hence our name: forest restoration, endangered species, youth program, education, volunteerism, just about anything that the park needs and the Friends can provide, we do. So in 2018, we had a huge earthquake on this island and significant eruptions and significant loss and damage, both on our island and within the National Park Service. At that time, the Friends were doing a lot of support and work with the Youth Ranger program. And that program is an 8-week program. We thought, well, we've got a really good youth program we support. So we came up with a companion pilot program. And it was the first year we did the Guardians of the Trails. And we were looking at it being a stepping stone of the Youth Rangers program. We were able to clear trails where there was earthquake damage. We were able to assist maintenance where there was damage within buildings. We were able to replace and repair picnic tables. And of course, the biggest thing that we do is removing invasive species, which overall helps the park, whether there's an eruption or not. It's the overall maintenance and health of this national park.
The Guardians of the Trail continue to help protect the native plants in our national park here at Hawai'i Volcanoes National Park. One thing I like to tell my team is that, it's not so much about how much invasive species that we remove. It's more important to focus on the native plants that remain.
The park's mission is to preserve these native endemic forests, and by clearing that ginger, we allow that natural forest to sort of bounce back.
It'll be a long fight, but we've been hiking around seeing areas where we started years ago, I'm told, and there aren't ginger. The old plants move back in, and once they have some time to really settle in, they can actually put up enough of a fight to keep their own place.
We also help out at the Kahuku unit and up at the summit for trail maintenance. We do weed eating and we do trail brushing. We also assist the nursery restoration team at the park by collecting seeds, outplanting, and some biocontrol in other special ecological areas. Each task is actually very valuable because, one, it's all good work. It's all good work. But for the Guardians of the Trail and these up-and-coming conservationists, it gives them that opportunity to experience different jobs. A lot of our team members are maybe unsure about where they may want to go with their conservation career. So having this chance to see what all these different professionals do in their day-to-day life, may inspire them to want to do something just like that.
My hope is that every program participant, this is their first job, whether it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that they leave knowing what a healthy work environment is like, what a supportive work environment is like, and about doing a job that you love coming to, not doing a job because you just have to have a job to live.
I think just as humans, it's sort of important that we get a chance to let down, like, oh, we have all these responsibilities, we have all these bills we gotta pay, we have all this drama in our personal life. I think it's really important to just kind of go back to being a creature in the forest. That sounds corny, I shouldn't say that, but I think it's important for most people to have that, to have a spot in nature that they can nurture a connection to.
One of the most important Native Hawaiian principles and values we incorporate is kuleana, is a responsibility.
I think what my kuleana is here is to just try and protect as much of those wild plants, animals, try and protect what's left so we have stuff for future generations to be able to view.
A saying that I like is "Ua mau ke ea o ka aina I ka pono," which is a translation from Kamehameha III having to do with the sovereignty of righteousness, but especially with the last word being pono, it means balance, correct, morale, and I think that's pretty important to the Hawaiians and even just taking care of the place as a conservationist.
These are values that are so important, not just to our organization and the national park, but to our communities. And so when we show that we're encouraging our new generation and young conservationists to live in these kind of ways, it kind of gives us a little window into the future.
Any locals, they know the places, the stories behind it, and the culture itself. And always be pono, give aloha, and just respect. Understand everything what they do. Disrespect, oh, you could get them.
I feel connected to the teammates. I feel connected to the work being done because we're proud of it in the moment. I mean, all the time, but especially in the moment. And it's nice to get those moments.
I think it's super important for the park's future when we get so many questions from people about what we're doing while we're out on the trails, out in the van. They see the logo and they're like, what's Friends of Hawaii's Volcano Park? And you know, all the work we're doing is also helping the park itself, and that's what the visitors are here for.
We want to make sure that the cultural landscape, that the natural landscape, that the people that are here, that this story is told and shared forever. I want my great-great-grandchildren to be in this park and to know the people, the place, and why it's so special.
Probably the greatest challenge is that it only lasts a year for us right now. And so as we get closer, like we're in the last half of the program. And so if anything, the only challenge that I experience is knowing that the team that has helped build me up changes, and I'm gonna miss it. So I'll miss them, you know what I mean? Yeah. So
one of the ways that support can happen is directed donations to the Guardians of the Trails. We have to raise money every year for the program, and that kind of support means that the park will have less invasive species, that it'll be safe, that it'll be there for other visitors to enjoy. Other ways that you can support is to come visit our park, come take a look at these youth, and when you see them on a trail, let them know how happy you are that they're here. And I can guarantee you that if you have a need or a question, if they can fill it, if they can answer it, they will. And if they can't answer it, they will find somebody that can.
Friends on three! 1, 2, 3!